Welcome everyone to my latest Let's Play here on the Nick Stretch channel. Now that we're done with Trojan, it is time we boot up another NES game here. And it's gonna be none other than Robowarrior, created by Yaliku. They were a company which later would become Sunsoft and create the Bomberman franchise there. But yeah, personally, I like Robowarrior a little bit better here, at the very least on NES. Bomberman on the NES is a little bit bear scrape, but it definitely is a lot of fun on the Super Nintendo. But you know what, why am I even talking about that? Here now, on the very first screen, we have a few different power-ups. The first one here is the bomb pickup, which, as you can see up there at the top of the screen, we now have 10 bombs, and once we pick up this one, we'll be able to carry 20. Or, well, rather, now we are carrying 20, and yeah, what do you use bombs for? Well, you blow up debris on the map so you can make progress. And then, if you would look up there in the top right corner, there is that white bar up there, which is steadily depleting as I am speaking here. That is our health, and it's basically acting as a timer here in this game. And yeah, once we run out of our batteries up there, as you saw, now we're down to 3. Yeah, you will basically die. So what you gotta do is, you gotta refill your health with items such as the E-Tank here, which will now be here inside of our inventory. And yeah, we can just use it whenever we want to completely refill all our batteries. So yeah, however, there are other ways to refill your health out there in the world, which isn't so damn expensive. You definitely want to save these for emergencies. So yeah, hold on to your E-Tanks here, folks. And then here, lastly, we have the rocket power-up, which will shoot out a missile in a straight line and destroy any debris in its path, and it will also deal twice the amount of damage as normal bombs do, and it also deals very good damage to bosses, I believe. So yeah, I'll show that off here in a second. First, we're gonna move on up here into the real stage, and behind this very block, right here, we'll find a candle. This candle is always here. There are random item drops in this game, and there are items which will always be in the same spot. This here is one item that will always be right here, so let's go ahead and grab it. Now the candle will not do anything for us right now, but when we enter a dark area in the game, you normally won't be able to see very far at all, or well, actually you can't see anywhere at all if you don't have candles with you. So it's very important that you pick as many as you can up here. And up here somewhere we'll find another candle. I think it's behind this block right here, but we'll see. Yeah, okay. This battery here that dropped, it is just a random drop, and as you will see here now when I pick it up, it will refill some of our health. So yeah, that's what I talked about there earlier. That's the preferable way of refilling your health. Oh, and yeah, let's do this. Let's equip our missile. And now, as you can see up there in the top, it's selected. And now when I press the shoot button, that happens. Yeah, that's a very cool attack there. And you know what? I got super lucky here. We got 2 very nice power-ups here. First of all, the clock here. It will stop all enemies on screen. However, more importantly, this P here. The P ability will increase the range of our gun. I don't even know if I even showed off my gun there before, so we didn't even get to see the short range before. But yeah, that was a super lucky drop there. Lucky drop, yeah. Very freaking lucky indeed. And yeah, speaking of underground, or dark areas rather, here we have the underground area. This staircase is always here. Down in that area is where we need to have candles, so that we can see, you know. But you know, I only have 2 candles, and each candle only lasts for about 15 seconds or so. And since I'll be doing a hardcore run of this game, I won't be going down there. Like, there are a lot of enemies in the underground area, and there are also a lot of power-ups there which you can pick up, which is very nice. But you know, if I die now, well, I will only have a 5-minute video, and then I'm gonna have to wait till next week in order to record more. So yeah, we're just gonna skip that for now. In the second level here, in a bit, we will actually be able to show off the underground, and by then I will have more than 2 candles. But yeah, whilst talking there, I picked up the floating device, which will allow us to stay in water without drowning. The floating device there that I picked up will always be down here. It's a guaranteed spawn, so yeah, it's very important to pick that up. And yeah, see here, this is just as an example. This is what happens when you step into water. You sink very fast. And you know, I'm just gonna go ahead and heal up here with my E-tank. Yeah, let's pick up the pace here so I don't die on level 1. Oh my god, and as soon as I use it, of course a battery drops. Of course. Oh my god, I'm just gonna let them lie here for a bit. We can use them in a second. Let's just see if we can't find some more items here. Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, that was unfortunate. You know, unfortunate and at the same time fortunate all at once. Obviously, it's very nice to have these batteries, but I wish I would have found them a little bit earlier. Oh, yeah, and I never touched on this. Obviously, if you step into your bomb blast, you will lose health, and you will actually burn off 2 of your batteries, so try and avoid not exploding yourself. It's very bad. I believe actually in the Japanese version of the game, you take 4 batteries worth of damage if you explode yourself. So yeah, this is actually the easier version of the game here. Yeah, these gray enemies here are very scary too. Oh damn it, I exploded myself. Oh my god, that was bad. Yeah, these gray enemies, they will shoot out a spike which will take out 1 entire battery of your health. So yeah, and as you can see, they have so much out there, so dangerous. Ooh, yeah, luckily I found that one E-tank just now. That kind of weighs up for it a little bit. Yeah, had I not found that when I did, I would have been in a very bad spot now. And very nice, a bomb pack right here. Oh yeah, you also get a floating device from this tile here every time. Yeah, so also make sure you pick that one up. And inside of here, we find the chalice. The chalice item there is very important that you pick up here in the first level, because if you don't, the game will just, or well, not the game, but the first level of the game will keep repeating for an indefinite amount of time. So yeah, you gotta actually find this in order to get to the end. And it will always be here, by the way. Now, not all levels in the game requires you to find a chalice, but some of them do. So yeah, you gotta be prepared for that. And yeah, I know I'm about to die. I'm gonna heal. Oh, we have 2 E-tanks. Well, that's really nice. I thought I was down to the 1. That's why I was so stingy there. Okay, well, let's see. Up ahead here, we'll soon be at a very important point here in the first level. There's gonna be a bonus area where we will actually be able to get a screen nuke type attack. It's very important we don't miss it, but yeah, I played the first few levels here of the game so damn often that I pretty much know all the secrets and most of the drops and all of that here in the first level. Like, I'm no expert at the game, but the first, second, and the third levels I know, well, I want to say inside and out, but that's not really true, but I know them very well anyways. After that, well, you'll see. I'll be a lot less sure of what I'm doing here. Oh, and yeah, I don't think I ever touched on this either. Whenever you kill an enemy, they will drop these gray or blue items here, which on pickup you will gain 1 bomb. So you will never really run out of bombs in this game. You will always have these flying enemies which will come and deliver you some bombs here. So yeah, just keep shooting them and you'll be fine. That's mainly why it's so important to, well, get lucky essentially and find those P power-ups so you get longer gun range. It's very helpful, actually. You know, back when my dad used to be a gamer, back in the early 90s there, he would sit around with the Game Genie and try and come up with cheat codes for Robowarrior, and he actually found a few cheat codes which would increase the gun range pretty much to the max, I believe, from the get-go, which was a very... yeah, it was amusing. He would just sit around and fill in random codes until something interesting happened. Oh, Dad. Yeah, he was just that type of gamer. Like, he was the kind of guy which would play The Legend of Zelda, you know, on the NES, and just try and bomb every wall there until he found something. Yeah, he was just, yeah. He was a true gamer. I don't know how else to describe it. And yeah, here we found a boot well, a boot, the boot power-up. This will allow us to walk faster. I like to save these for underground areas, and you'll see why once we get to the second level. Yeah, they are also very nice to have against bosses. And these two, I'm constantly running my mouth here. There's so much to talk about. And yeah, over here we have our first secret area. You see here, this block kind of stands out. It's not all that hard to find, actually. So I just bomb once there, and instead of here, we will have a few power-ups. Now, under no circumstance must you ever bomb this middle one. You want to bomb this wolf head here, and then this one. And this here is the screen nuke. I'm gonna save this for a rainy day, and then we have the missile here. There's not gonna be anything here, I don't think. Yeah, if you bomb this statue first, the one on the left and the one on the right won't contain anything. So yeah, be very careful. That's really all I'm gonna say on that. And yeah, now we're pretty much done here with the first level. Like, all I can hope for now is that we get some lucky drops here, perhaps a few more E-tanks, stuff of that nature. And I believe the... Oh wait, I almost spoke too soon there. Yeah, we're gonna hit the end of the level here now, and we're gonna need to find a key in order to open up the exit, not the entrance. Yeah, the exit. And I believe the key is actually hidden here on this row. So yeah, we might as well just go down there, I guess. Let's just bomb up this path here. And very nice, another E-tank. That's just another random drop there, and I'm about to die. I'm probably gonna need to use that. Yeah, I don't think I can actually get to the end here before dying from running out of battery. Maybe if I used a missile here, so that I just could have blown up the path very fast, but yeah, I didn't think of that. And you know what? Okay. Oof. Let's see. You know, just heal up here. Why are you being so stingy? Yeah, just don't die. Holy crap. Yep. Let's see. Okay, so the key wasn't there. It's up here. Yep, okay. Well, now we can't exit the level, and I think I'm gonna do that. Oh damn it. Oh, kill him. Oh, yeah. Those real blobs there will sometimes transform themselves into, well, that scary ghost that we just saw. They can also become, well, debris, you know, like this here, like, yeah, a bush or whatever, you know, destructible items you have on the screen. They can transform into different things. They're quite dangerous whenever they become a ghost there. They take a lot of hits and they deal a lot of damage. And okay, well, here we get another candle there. Very nice. You know, yeah, let's just move on here now before I do something stupid. Oh yeah, and yeah, those box-like items here, you will be able to spend them here in the shop after you have completed a stage. And yeah, we currently only have 2. I like to save them for the lantern item here. The lantern is basically a better version of the candlelight. It will light up the entire screen, and it will last for the duration of the level you're at. So they are very nice to have. So yeah, we're gonna try and save up 20 award medals there. Yeah, and you know what? Save that battery for later. Yeah, it doesn't make sense to pick it up when you're already at full. Gotta try and keep that in mind. It's best just let them sit here for a while. And yeah, whenever I was a kid and I got to this level, I thought these brown/orange trees here looked like fish sticks. I don't know what went through my mind there as a kid, but yeah, that's what I saw. Oh, and look at this. Here we have the bolt item. We saw this one in their shop there. The bolt isn't all that special. Whenever you use it, you will just, well, nuke the screen there, as you saw. That's all it does. I mean, it can be nice, but you typically don't really need it. It can be a good thing, or a good idea rather, to save it for boss fights. But they don't deal very much damage, alas. Yeah, sorry to say. But still, like, if you don't feel like aiming or hitting the boss with bombs, like, yeah, you know, it can be dangerous if you're low on health or whatever, you just wanna get in some cheap damage, then you can use the lightning bolts. But yeah, here now, it's time that we enter the underground area here. And this is what it looks like. Yeah, so you don't see anything down here. So this is why I wanted to save up some candles. So we're gonna pop one right now, and here we get some nice ends already. And now, since my candle is burning here, like only for 15 seconds or so, it is a good idea to use your boot power-ups down here in the underground, just so that you move faster. And you might ask, well, this is all swell, but how do we get out? Yeah, there's gonna be a random exit here somewhere. I don't know where it is. It's always random, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, it's dangerous to go down here. Your health will deplete very fast, enemies will hit you. And, you know, obviously my health degrades automatically, so it's a scary place. But as you can tell, we're getting a lot of points, we're getting a lot of medals here, batteries, bombs, energy tanks, invincibility here. Oh, and a power upgrade, very nice. Now I shoot even further than before. And, oh wow, I get another one! Dude, I'm getting so lucky! Yeah, down at the bottom there, you can see I have a range of 4. Dude, this is so freaking fortunate. You guys have no idea how nice this is. I'm super powered up here now. Very cool. And here we're gonna need to use yet another lamp or candlelight, and you know, let's use another pair of shoes here too. It's a shame that they don't give you more candles down here. And look at that, we found the exit. But yeah, it's a shame they don't give you more lamps or candlelights while you're down in the underground. They really ought to do that, I personally think. But then again, I guess the excitement would kind of disappear if they did that. But you know, I'm gonna go down here too. I think I still have 4 candles, yeah. So I think I'll just speed it up, now that you guys know what this looks like. I'm just gonna, well, yeah. I'm gonna turn or crank the speed up to ×2, and I'll just do this by myself here, yeah. And here we go, I found the exit. Pew. Well, now we're in a very good spot here. Yeah, I have amassed quite a few good items here, so yeah, I am feeling very confident here now about this run. We should be able to keep this going for a while longer. Yeah, and during the speed up there, I found yet another range power-up. So yeah, my shots will go very far right now. This feels very good. Typically at this point I'm only at 2 or 3 power, you know. I gotten quite lucky, if I do say so myself. And you know, I'm so strong now, I'm just gonna, yeah, play for time here and just try and advance rather than putting myself in danger here whilst trying to find items. So here, let's just hit the power-up room here, and I believe in this room you cannot really fail, like all statues do contain something in here, so here you can just bomb at random. But yeah, in here we don't get a screen nuke, but we do get a free lantern and another life preserver. Yeah, and holy crap, dude, look at this. Look at this nice range we got going. Yeah, so now we're in a very good spot here once again. Like, I do believe that in a few stages, like I don't remember if it's the 5th or 4th level, but there's gonna be a stage coming up here that's completely dark, and for that particular stage you need, well, perhaps you don't need it, but it's a good idea to have the lantern for that stage there. And yeah, this here is a dirty one. I remember this one so well, like how my father told me back when I was a kid, you gotta keep bombing the walls here, like one ain't gonna do it, you just gotta keep at it. I hated stuff like that when I was a child. Yeah, I did not like it when, well, game creators did stuff like that, you know. And even today, I think it's a little bit dirty, like requiring, how many bombs was that, 4 or 5? Like, just for regular progress of the game, yeah. I mean, obviously, you look at that and you see, and I mean, you can clearly tell, well, obviously there's gotta be something here that I can bomb, but still, like, why would you have it be so many blasts, you know? It's just crazy. Like, if you don't know which one space to bomb, you're just gonna waste all your bombs there. Like, I would essentially be at, well, 0 now. And I would have to sit around and grind enemies in order to keep bombing. Yeah, it's just not a good time. I really think that they could have just let it be, well, set to explode after one bomb there, if that makes sense. That's how I feel anyways. And here I actually don't remember where the key is. I think it's down in the bottom right corner if I remember correctly. But we're gonna have to find out here. And I really wanna... Okay, well, never mind. He killed himself. Oh, wow, that was dangerous. Ooh, yeah, it's always a little bit dangerous to be so close to the edge of the screen because, yeah, of stuff like that, see? You almost killed me there. What the hell? Or, well, actually, I would have survived, but it would have been bad. And... Oh, no! Phew. Okay, you know what? I just want to get out of here. I just want to finish the map. Let's just get out. Let's get some more candles while we're at it. And I completely forget where the key is. Holy crap. Yeah, I remember most things, but apparently I am forgetting some stuff here. Not that I'm worried though, we're getting a lot of extra candles here by doing this, so actually this is for the better, I would say. And yeah, I'm not gonna enter the underground there. Just gonna steer clear off of it. Yes, dude. Okay, well, come on, dude. Where's the key? Let me find it. It's gotta be down here. Dude, it really would suck if I had to use another E-tank here just to keep on going. Well, come on. Okay, well, at the very least you get some health here. Nice, yeah, now we should be good to go, but seriously. Oh my god, I almost killed myself again there. There it is! What the hell, I don't remember at all it was over there. Whew, but yeah, at the very least, we're down here now. I didn't have to use another E-tank, very nice. We're just gonna exit now then. And it's about time we shut down this episode here now. And, okay, yeah, this here is it. This is the completely dark stage. I thought it was on the level after this one. But, yeah, I love the music in here. But, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and pop my lantern so that we can see what we're doing. And then, next time, we're gonna keep on going here in Robowarrior. And, yeah, I'm probably gonna be uploading these once a week on every Saturday. Very much like I did with Dragon Quest VIII. All the way until I eventually lose a life. And, well, at that point, the game is over. So... yeah, next time we'll get into stage 3 here, which is going to be a tough one. And yeah, as you can see, we have a big-ass river over there. We're going to need to pop one of our life preservers there too. Oh, yoy. Yeah, this is going to be a tough one. But yeah, see you guys next Saturday. I cannot speak. I'll see you guys next Saturday when we keep on going here with Robowarrior. I'm very excited to be playing more. Bye for now.